Hey everybody, this video once again brings us back out to Trapp, Pennsylvania. And yeah, the reason why we are back once again in Trapp, Pennsylvania is to check out their Goodwill store, which I was just at last week. Did not find very much out. Well, that's a lie. That is a lie. That's actually the reason why I'm back out here today. I did actually find a lot of stuff out here last week. It just wasn't stuff I actually needed. They had completely restocked. There were tons of DVDs and Blu-rays, a lot of good titles, just nothing I needed for me personally, nothing I really wanted to pick up for the store, so they did have a lot of stuff. I was in the area today, and I was driving past, and I actually I don't know, maybe this is a sign of things that maybe the thrifting gods are telling me I should stop here, because something said, you know what, just stop in. You're driving past. Yes, you might not have been having the best luck out here as of the last couple of weeks, but you're driving past today, and last week they had a lot of stuff. Maybe they got some new stuff in. You should stop out here today and take a look at the store once again. So you know what? We're back. I'm here. I'm going to see what they have. Hopefully, maybe possibly, they've gotten some new stuff in. Maybe they have a ton of new stuff like they did last week, and maybe it'll be actually stuff I need to pick up for me personally. Maybe a few finds for the store. Who knows? All right, let's go see what movies they have. Again, we're back at Goodwill. Like I always say, power of positivity. We're going to find something good today, right? Right. They've actually moved the media section inside the store. It used to be over there where it says plus size now. Now they moved them over here into the shoe area for some bizarre reason. I don't know why they moved it from there to here, but the movie section has indeed moved, and I'm seeing a lot of empty shelves on the media racks, which has me a little concerned. I don't know how much restocking they have done. I know they can only restock what they've gotten in, so they probably haven't received very much over the last week or so. It's only been a week. I'm sure they haven't received many movies, unfortunately, but I'm just not seeing a whole lot here, which has me kind of concerned. Again, the cinema gods told me, the thrifting gods told me I had to stop in here today because they might have something I want to pick up, though I'm not necessarily seeing anything off the bat. Again, power of positivity. There's got to be at least one title here I need to pick up for me. Also, just out of curiosity, why are all Goodwills doing this whole big dance floor thing now? It seems like every Goodwill in my area is doing these giant open areas in the middle of the stores. I don't really understand what the thought process behind that is. You think they want to put merchandise there, like, I don't know, clothes or more shoes or toys or I don't know, something right there in the middle of the store, but they're doing these weird, big, giant dance floor things. It's weird. It's bizarre. Why? They were just playing Michael Jackson on the radio, and now I'm actually coming across the Michael Jackson. Here's number ones. That's actually pretty awesome, but I already have that. Do not need that, so I am going to end up passing on the Michael Jackson number ones DVD. But this is kind of tempting. Michael Jackson live in Budapest, The Dangerous Tour from 1992. I do love me some old school Michael Jackson. Not that there's any new school Michael Jackson. Rest in peace, Michael. This is pretty awesome, and I was tempted to pick this up. Unfortunately, though, the disc is not looking too good on this. Look at that ring there. I don't know. I mean, maybe it would play, but for $3, I'm not really wanting to take the chance on something. I would probably just end up watching once and then never again. So pretty awesome, old school 1992 Michael Jackson, but in that condition, it's just staying there. All right, well, maybe actually I did end up finding something I wanted to pick up. Here's Bob Hope, Entertaining the Troops. This is actually pretty awesome. This is I don't know how many discs this is. It's definitely got some weight to it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 discs, and I'm thinking they're all in minty condition. There's a hair, but otherwise in minty condition. This is actually pretty awesome. A time life release, and it's green tagged. Everything with the green tag this week is actually on sale for half price, so $1.50 for this. I'm thinking I have to pick this up. This is actually pretty awesome. I love this kind of stuff. I'm just a World War II, I don't know. Do you want to say World War II fanatic or nut or whatever? That just sounds wrong. World War II was a horrible, terrible, awful thing. You shouldn't be excited about it, but I love the history of it, and this is actually pretty neat. So, all right, for $1.50, I'm grabbing some Bob Hope, entertaining some troops. So in the past, I have definitely seen some really weird compilations of movies, like just films that have nothing to do with each other, stuck together in a box set. And I'm finding another one right here. 5-film collection, best of the 90s, but it has Goodfellas, Malcolm X, Seven, Dumb and Dumber, and Matrix. I mean, okay, I guess they're some of the best films of the 90s. I get that, but they're very different movies from the 90s. That is a weird compilation of films and 5 very, very different films. Still, I mean, all right, best of the 90s. I can think of maybe better movies than all of these. Well, all right, Goodfellas is pretty fantastic. Okay, Goodfellas should be on this set. But I don't know. I could think of maybe 4 other better movies than these, though. They're pretty good, I guess. I'm gonna let it slide. All right, well, I've gone through 3 different areas of the movies. I still have to go through this side yet, but I'm not really finding very much, unfortunately. However, I am seeing this over here in this pile of CDs. It's the soundtrack to Mel Brooks' Young Frankenstein. I have never seen or heard of the soundtrack before. I know they made a Broadway musical out of the movie, which is one of my all-time favorite movies, my all-time favorite Mel Brooks movie, one of my all-time favorite comedies. I love this film so incredibly much. This is the movie when people say, what's your all-time favorite movie? I just go, Young Frankenstein. I don't really have an all-time favorite movie. I have favorite movies, but yeah, this is definitely one of them. This is pretty cool. I don't have this in my collection, and they're asking $3 for it. Again, Goodwill, why are CDs more than $1? A UCD, $1 tops. Unfortunately, it's blue tagged and not green tagged, so I guess if I am going to pick this up, I'm going to be spending the $3, but I'm intrigued. I haven't heard this yet. You know what? All right, whatever. It's $3. I'm going to pick it up. So now, because I was intrigued by the Young Frankenstein CD, I had to go through all the rest of the CDs. I mean, I would have gone through them anyway, but I just had to dive into them right now, and there's actually a ton of really good music in here. Lots of good 90s rock bands. I mean, if you're into that like grunge Seattle sound, there's a lot of good stuff in here. A lot of good like 90s pop as well, including some Spice Girls, which was pretty awesome to see. But it was Spice Girls I already own. Do not need that. In fact, all the cool 90s music they have here is stuff I already have. Nothing I would even be wanting to pay the $3 for, unfortunately. But again, it's good music. It's just good music I already own. So, all right, into the last little bit of movies here, where hopefully I find, I don't know, maybe something else. Okay, well, I'm thinking that's just about gonna do it for the media. I'm honestly not seeing anything else over here I want to pick up. Just the 1 CD and the 1 DVD set. That's it. Was this what the Thrifting gods were telling me to stop in here and to check out? Again, I was just gonna drive past today, but I had to stop in. That little voice in my head was telling me stop in here. But that's it. I mean, the Young Frankenstein's pretty awesome. The Bob Hope's cool as well. Here's Twitch's still brand new factory sealed. If Disney actually sold, I would totally pick that up, but it doesn't. So I'm gonna pass on that. I don't know. There's some interesting things here. They have movies. They have some decent movies. Just not much in the way of anything I need, unfortunately. So all right, I'm thinking, yeah, just the 1 CD and the 1 DVD. That's gonna do it for the media. I suppose I can't really be all that upset, though. I did say I wanted to find at least 1 thing for me, and I found 2 things for me. So I guess I should call today a success. I'm doing better in here today than I have been doing in here the last couple of times I've come out to the store. So all right, I'm gonna chalk today up to a success. Not the greatest success of my life, but a success nevertheless. All right, let's see what toys they have, because I'm back to doing that now. At least, though, when it does come to toys, I'm only looking for things for me, for my own personal collection. I don't want to say I have a toy collection. I am not going to go down that road of saying I have a toy collection, but for my toy display pieces I put on shelves to decorate my shelf, my toy decor, that's what we'll call it. I'm looking for toys for my toy decor. I'm not necessarily seeing anything, though. Did Kim just bring out a whole tub of movies? And that right there is why the collecting gods, the thrifting gods, the cinema gods were telling me, come in today. All right, so here's the bin that Kimberly just wheeled out. This thing is filled, well, not completely filled with movies, but the first layer of it is completely filled with movies. And I'm already seeing some interesting things like the Best Buy exclusive Kill Bill 1 and 2 set. I don't really necessarily need this for me personally. Probably not even going to pick it up for the store, but that's still a really awesome find. I'm going to take that as a sign. There's got to be something good in here. I'm seeing, again, Jurassic Park and The Omen and Dog Soldiers, and there's got to be something I need. All right, well, good news, bad news. The good news is there's actually some interesting titles in here. I saw a whole bunch of Studio Ghibli stuff. We've got Princess Mononoke, that's pretty awesome. Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, very cool releases that I already own and don't need. And I would be maybe tempted to pick them up for the store, but again, I don't know, it's Disney kind of, sort of. It just doesn't really sell, and they're asking $3 a piece for those, so probably gonna pass. They also had Monster Squad. This is actually really awesome, but again, at $3, I'm thinking maybe I'm just gonna wanna pass on that as well. I would pick it up for the store, but I don't know. I already have it on Blu-ray in my collection, so I don't actually need that. Again, tempting, pretty awesome to see, but probably just gonna leave it behind. And they also have this, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Sunny DVD 6-pack, The weird thing is, though, this is supposed to have seasons 1 through 5 in the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia Christmas special, but it actually has seasons 1 through like 7 inside here, or something weird like that. Bizarre. Somebody put the wrong stuff inside there, so I'm gonna pass on that as well. I don't need those. I have those on DVD and Blu-ray also within my collection. So, Kim,
yes.
Lot of awesome stuff. It's just not awesome stuff I need. What are you doing to me?
I don't know.
It's all Kim's fault. It's always Kim's fault. All right, so no more media that I'm picking up. So back to the toys, I guess, to see what we can find back there. Again, like I said, not picking up toys for the store, but possibly maybe picking up toys for me, and just for display purposes on my shelves. Terrible idea, but it looks really good. All right, well, it's looking like the toys are a complete bust. I don't see anything I want to grab over here just for the sake of displaying on my shelf. So I'm thinking that's just about going to do it for the store. No toys, just a little bit of media as per usual. It's all Kim's fault. If not for Kim, they'd have so many cool movies and CDs and video games and toys and all kinds of awesome stuff for me to pick up. I'd be so happy right now. But as per usual, Kim ruins everything. I'm just joking. We love you, Kim.
Yeah,
all right.
okay.
You brought the movie. You brought the tub of movies out for me. There was nothing I needed in there. But because of that, I love you. All right. I'm going to go through the rest of the aisles really quickly, see if I can find anything else. But I'm thinking, yeah, it's just going to be this. All right, well, so far I'm not finding anything in the aisles, maybe with the exception of this, the most disturbing looking Kermit I have ever seen in my entire life. This is not legit. This is not licensed. It's from, look at that, 1981. This is one of those things you would go to one of those ceramic painting stores and pick off a shelf and then paint it. They'd stick it in the kiln, and then you'd come home with this, a really weird knockoff looking Kermit. I did actually take a photo of this, and I sent it to Chris just to see maybe if he'd want it. Yeah, he sent me the emoji of a horrified, terrified face. Needless to say, he doesn't want it. Rightfully so. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything I want to pick up whatsoever, so I do think that is just about going to do it for this Goodwill, although here is a copy of Gone with the Wind, the deluxe edition VHS set, still brand new, factory sealed for only $5. This is kind of tempting to pick up. If this had a green tag, I would probably buy this for the store because it is still brand new, factory sealed, but these aren't really all that rare. They're kind of a dime a dozen. Finding them factory sealed, maybe not so much, but still pretty cool, but not really cool enough. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I just lost my movies there for a second. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm just gonna get these, and I'm gonna be done because Kimberly, once again, made it so I found nothing. Kim. And with that, yeah, we are done today. So as always, guys, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Definitely check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness. Also check down below for my second channel, Retro Rest Stop, for daily adventures. And I will see you guys in the next video, where hopefully when that little voice of the thrifting gods in the back of my head say, Dave, you gotta stop into the store. You don't know what they might have. When they say that to me, I'll stop into a store and I'll find some really awesome things. But in all fairness, you never know what a store's gonna have. You probably always should stop in. Some days you might walk out only finding 2 weird, random things. All right, I'll see you guys next video. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.